Welcome, everyone. Thank you. And me to start off my presentation with a big thank you to Tom Siebel. Tom Siebel. I've known of Tom Siebel for many, many years now. In fact, the software market that he created, Customer Relationship Management, CRM, was the inspiration for my first company, Relate IQ. And then coming full circle to be the CEO of a Tom Siebel company is an honor of a lifetime. So Tom, thank you. C3 team, thank you for welcoming me into your family. It's an incredible honor. And so my journey to C3 actually started as a prospective customer. For the last 9 months, I've been the acting administrator and deputy administrator of the GSA, General Service Administration. And I see a lot of my teammates in the audience. It was an incredible journey. We accomplished more than we ever thought possible. But a big component of the GSA is actually implementing President Trump's AI action plan. President Trump talks about the need to win the AI race. I look at that as not just the USA, but Western democracies, open and free societies, our allies, our institutions need to win this race. And for the GSA, we actually are at the tip of the spear in terms of implementing AI in the government. We issued and launched the first AI shared service, USAI. This is a marketplace of AI applications you may have read about. It's also an internal chatbot we built. And just to give you a sense of the demand for AI, just in the GSA alone, 50% of our employees are using this internal chatbot every single day. So that was just a taste of what's possible, and it's exposed so many different opportunities. Think like procurement automation, where now we're consolidating procurement to the GSA. That's a big opportunity for AI. And it's not just GSA thinking about this. It is every single agency. I see friends across the State Department, DOD, HHS, Education, Energy, GSA. They're all thinking how to move from AI experimentation to actually deploying AI at scale across mission critical operations. And so like many government employees, we've seen a ton of demos, a lot of AI demos, probably seen hundreds of them. The reality is demoing AI is really easy. What's really hard is what C3 does, which is actually deploy this at scale with mission critical operations. So when I came across C3's demo and started reading about their customers, this was maybe 2 months ago, it just jumped off the page. Like their capabilities, the fact they've been building this for 16 years, they've actually fallen into this perfect product, perfect time in history, and a perfect market opportunity. And so I just want to highlight quickly some of these key advantages that C3 has. And they really do 3 things exceptionally well that allows them to unlock the adoption of AI at scale. And we're going to go this in much more detail. Let me just geek out about this for a second. I'm just a week on the job, but this is really cool. The 3 things they do really well, start with number 1. Tom said it. Everybody has this fragmentation of data. Data sits in silos. Nothing's interoperable. GSA has 40 different procurement systems, 16 different real estate operation systems. It's across the government. So the first thing we do is actually unify customer data. And so I'm going to show you, this is our supply chain optimization solution. So using our AI data fusion product, we're actually able to scroll through hundreds of pre-built connectors that can actually unify data into one audible view. Right now we're going to pick an ERP system, Odoo. This is for purchase order data. With authentication, a few clicks, I can ingest POs, lines, suppliers, and the data flows directly into our object model. Think of this as a digital twin of the supply chain. Suppliers, resellers, data sources, items, and it updates continuously as new data flows through the network. This is very, very powerful. This object model also stores machine learning data, analytics outputs, and this can be instantly consumed by agents and applications. So as you see this, we go from disparate data, unified data, common object model, and when you have data in one place, the next thing you want to do is drive insights off that data. So now mission owners can use C3 AI agents to surface issues and resolve complex mission critical queries in plain English. So let's just hit this demo. We're going to do continue the solution, the supply chain optimization solution. Show me the current purchase orders for electronics that are delayed. On the left-hand side is a real-time map of the suppliers in the network. The agent retrieves the latest data and assembles the analytics. We highlight the delayed purchase orders that the agent can extract it in seconds. The agent performs the grouping that I've asked for, so by supplier, filtered by electronics, and it runs this analysis. You can ask the agent in real time. This is what used to take a data scientist days to weeks, can now be done in seconds. So now you have data, you have insights. What do you want to do next? You want to drive action. And this is the power of the C3 platform. Agents and applications. So continue this theme, we have agents that can detect disruptions before they happen, autonomously mitigate them with our C3 Agentic Process Automation. This is literally launching today. This is the next generation of RPA. I can assemble pre-configured agents that can collaborate. They can detect how things like weather and events can alter the supply chain. They can also source vetted alternative suppliers in the network. All I need to do is review and approve. So let's say I want to go a little step further. I'm just reading through this. But let's say I want to send an email to issue an RFQ to the suppliers. I can literally just, with natural language, issue a command to send that RFQ. It can automatically ingest that, update the workflow in real time. For business users, this is super powerful. No code. Business users can come in here and change business applications with one-line queries. So again, across these 3 demos, you're able to actually see the power of C3 from unifying your disparate data. You're able to use agents to actually drive insights, and then you can actually use our technology like workflows and applications to drive outcomes for businesses. So very powerful data, insights, actions, and workflows. That's the foundation of C3. And so when you think of the government, we want these kinds of solutions. We want to solve these problems, but how would you do this today? And we thought a lot about this. There's really 3 opportunities in government. Number 1, do it yourself. This is like stand up a data lake, work through like services through the hyperscalers, but this requires something the government does not have a lot of, engineers. Some agencies are trying to hire 1,000 engineers right now. So this is a valuable commodity, a valuable asset we do not have enough of. So it's not really a viable option to build internally. Number 2 is consultants. There's a lot of great consultants in the room. We've worked closely with you over the last couple of months. Consultants are great. The problem right now is in the federal procurement process, we're prioritizing buying off-the-shelf solutions, COTS. They want products, not services. So the third alternative is a C3 platform, a platform that is basically ingesting your data, allowing you to build apps and applications on top in an open architecture, does not lock you in. It actually solves the problem for consultants. They can build cost solutions on top of us and sell that as a product. It helps developers go faster by removing the need to set up the common infrastructure they have to set up every single time. So it's a perfect solution for this market right now. I'll also highlight some of the market trends we're seeing. I saw this inside of government and now outside even more so. I think this quote actually encapsulates what I'm hearing a lot. Thank you. There's a customer in the audience. I can say who it is. But the need to build apps that work at scale, and we prefer not to pay Palantir for. This is not to throw shade at Palantir. They're a great company, very successful. But it's a platform plus services play. There's an opportunity right now in the market for a platform plus application and workflow play. More repeatable, lower cost, and fast. So again, the market, or at least what I'm seeing when I was in the GSA, there's a desire for more competition and more alternatives to build these mission-critical systems. And it's working, right? Our customer demand is incredible. We're already in a short period of time, we're in some of the largest agencies like Tom mentioned. And these are some of the most largest and most complex use cases. Let me hit on 3 of them today. So we're working with the Maritime Action Plan and the Office of Shipbuilding to modernize the maritime industrial base. C3 AI is partnering with HII to accelerate shipbuilding and strengthen the U.S. Navy fleet readiness, and is delivering results today. We're modernizing the shipbuilding supply chain to improve the planning process through smart demand forecasting, scheduling of tasks to reduce delays in highly complex builds, and labor allocation with smarter workforce deployments. By expanding AI across the shipyards, C3 AI and HII are delivering faster production of Navy ships, greater resilience, and lasting readiness for the U.S. Navy. We also have a session this and a day about this exact topic, so stay tuned. We've also talked about supply chain. So click this one. Supply chain optimizations. DLA Energy is using C3 Agentic AI to gain global fuel visibility, forecast risks, and scenario plan to ensure our warfighters are equipped with the fuel they need when and where they need it. Why is this important? Supplying fuel to our U.S. military is one of the largest and most complex logistics missions in the world. DLA Energy manages and supplies 1 billion gallons of fuel every single year, moving it across 600 different locations, across continents, oceans, conflict zones. Any delay or disruption can put readiness at risk. So again, C3 AI provides the visibility across a global operating picture for fuel operations. And the last one to highlight, Guru, for our intelligence community. This is generative unified retrieval utility. We're able to deliver faster, more efficient data discovery and analysis for the intelligence community today, cutting the time required to complete complex tasks and required to do the data analysis. Again, taking days, weeks, months of work down to seconds. And so it's always nice when I'm talking about this, but it's also very nice when other people talk about us. So this is the nod of Forrester. C3 AI offers the AI future for enterprises, recognized for receiving highest scores across multiple attributes. This is awesome. Our customer reception is even better, though. And I also want to highlight the partners in the room. Tom mentioned this. We want to go out this together. We want to work as a team. And I'm excited to say that last month, we launched the C3 AI Strategic Integrator program, which allows for the very first time our partners to license the most valuable asset in our portfolio, the C3 Agentic AI Platform, to build an enterprise AI applications. What sets this apart from many other things is the speed to build. You can build highly complex AI applications fast, 10, 100 times faster. The key thing for partners, and I kind of mentioned this, the ability to sell products, partners retain all intellectual property of any derivative work, any products built on top of this platform, any additional modeling capabilities. This is your property. You can sell it. It's also an open architecture that enables our partners to take advantage of the 15 years of investments across data aggregation, data ontologies, machine learning capabilities. This is now the power is in your hands. And we avoid vendor lock-in. The data is your data. Also big shout out to our initial cohort of partners right now, Fractal, SMX, and Groundswell. Thank you very, very much. This is a program that is an exciting part of our future growth. We'll be investing heavily here.